Hello, and welcome to Benjamin DeHaven Photography. This is Benjamin DeHaven. I'm on my laptop today with a screen capture. I want to show you part of how Squarespace works on the back end. So as you can see, I'm logged in here in a full screen browser mode. And here on the left, we have the main navigation. So these are the links that show up on my website. And then the not linked are all the pages that do not show up here in the actual menu. So we're going to add a picture today using a lot of duplications of stuff that's already been made, but it should give you an idea of how things work here once you get your website set up, or once you get your first page set up anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a picture. It's going to be in the More Naturescape, so it's not a portfolio level picture. It's a general picture that I'm proud of. So we're going to expand that menu. We're going to find one that's similar and here Ellicott Runoff is similar. We're doing a 1x2 panorama today. So we'll hit the Settings tab, scroll down, and duplicate the page. Yes, we want to duplicate it. You see we now have it set up here on the Not Linked section as a copy. So we're going to title it. We're going to title it Antelope Canyon Pano. That is the title of the picture, and I always title my pages the same as the picture. Now if you look at the settings here, we have it set up as the navigation title. It automatically set up the URL slug and the title page. We'll have to go in later and do the search engine optimization, but that'll be beyond the scope of this video. So let's just save that. Now the first thing I do is I create a link back to the More Landscapes page. So let's go ahead and create a button. See, it's all module based, so it makes it real easy to do. So we do back. Where are we going on back? We have content. We have access to all of our pages. In this case, we're looking for more landscapes. And it is right More Naturescapes Home. We do not want to open up in a new window, and we want a small button because that's just the way I do it. Then delete this little text box and save that. So now we have the navigation button. Next thing, we need to edit the actual page itself. First thing, we're going to change the picture. Delete the picture. Upload an image. This is my holding folder in Windows, and the picture I'm putting up is right here. I've resized it in Lightroom to about 1200 pixels on the long side. So that's all we need to do there. Now we need to retitle it. If I had a write-up about it, which I do not yet, I would post it here. Here's the buy button. We're going to edit that, and we're going to point it to a page we have not created yet. It's going to be called Antelope Canyon Pano. So right now, if you were to click that link, you get a broken page. So that's it for the actual page itself. So we can now move that down into the folder for More Naturescapes, like that. Now we go to our More Naturescapes home page. You can see there are 9 images here at the moment. And we're going to edit. And we are going to edit the gallery. And we are going to upload the image. So now we're going to create the link in the gallery to the page we just created, because every image the way I've set up my website, every image has its own page, and every page has a link to purchase the image in the store. So I'm kind of doing it the hard way, but this is the way I like it. So let's go ahead and edit the settings on that picture we just uploaded. No title. And let's connect it to Antelope Canyon Pano. right there. So that creates an active link, and let's go ahead and move it up to the top. So it's the first image we see. And we will apply those changes, and we'll save those changes. So now, when you go to my portfolio, so I'll use the links up here, portfolio, and you click on more naturescapes, you see right here the first image is Antelope Canyon Pano. We click to it, and right there's the page and the picture, and we can go back, use the back button, and it takes us right back to the More Naturescapes page. So, but we still have a broken link here for the buy this print, so we're going to fix that in the store. So I go to my main store page, which is in the main navigation section, because it is a main navigation icon. And this takes a second to load because it's got all of my images that are for sale. So what I'm going to do is pick a similar image that has similar sale size attributes. This picture is 600 pixels by 300 pixels. So Ellicala Runoff is a good beginning point. So I will double click that. Always hit duplicate or you end up losing things in your store. Okay. Close the image or delete the image. Add the new image. Give that image a title, Antelope Canyon Pano. This particular one is not a limited edition. It's an open edition. So we changed that there. Pricing and variance. It will not go to a 16 by 32. It might with the size, but I don't want to risk it. I'm going to leave that for the canvas though. So you can see here we have our SKU, pricing, material, which is end up being a drop-down box in the store, size, which is a drop-down box in the store. So this is how you create the actual page in the store for purchasing this item. And these are all the choices that the customer would get. Now we go to options. We're going to change the product URL to Antelope Canyon Pano. And we're going to change our thumbnail image. Save and publish. Now it doesn't show up right away. Oops. So we are going to, let's go out of full screen mode, reload the store. And it should now be the very last thing. And I just keep these in order as they are on the website. So we're going to bring that up to the beginning of, I want this load. Missing a row here, so let's just drop it where we have it and wait for those to show up. There they are. So this belongs right there as the first in the section of more wildlife. I'm sorry, more naturescapes. So we can now go back to the pages section, and you will see that we're still in the store. So this is just a condensed page of what we were just looking at with the navigation on the left-hand side. So you'll see that it's still there, right there. So now if we hide the navigation, we're in the real-time version of our website. So let's say we were going to go home. This is the home page with the slideshow. If you wanted to see that new picture, go to Portfolio, More Naturescapes. And there it is at the beginning. Fits in real nicely with everything else. We click it. It takes us to our own page. Antelope Canyon Pano. I will add text to this at some point when I write it up, which I haven't done yet. And then we have the Buy This Print button, which takes us straight Oh, what do we do here? Did something wrong because the link is still broken. So let's go back to our back to our store page. I'm going to assume I typed it in wrong on the store page. So let's go down and take a look at it. Double click that, go to the options. Yeah, too many O's in Canyon. Save that. Go back to the pages. So let's try this again. Portfolio, more naturescapes, Antelope Canyon Pano, buy this print. And here's the buy the print page. It only shows a square crop, but you can click on it and it goes to the Lightbox for the full image. Select our material. So if we want to do the Hanamiel burrito if you see the 16 by 32, which we eliminated, it says unavailable. 12 by 24, 175, we can then add that to the cart and it can be purchased. So that's a quick overview of how I add an individual picture to my website once it's already set up. So all I have to do is copy pages. It's time consuming and it takes a lot of, well, it doesn't take a lot of anything. Got to be careful with what you type in the URLs, obviously, or you create broken links. So you got to test every page and make sure all the links work. But I think it looks really nice once it's going. Here's the best naturescapes. You can see each one has their own page. Here's the text I was talking about for a picture I have it done for. I think it works real nice. So I'm really happy with Squarespace. I will be continuing with them through my end of my subscription into the next year because I'm just very happy with it. And that is that. That is how you add a page to my website setup. So hope this helps you with any questions you have with Squarespace. I wouldn't hesitate to use them. I didn't hesitate to use them. And that is it. I will talk with you next time. Bye-bye.